Okay, all right. This is kind of a surprise. I had no intention of doing a review, but I had like 10 minutes spare. I didn't set up my OBS to record, and I thought I haven't done live in a long time. So what I'll do is I'll get back familiar with doing live like now, and if I screw it all up, no one's watching, it doesn't really matter. How about that? All right. My name's Steve Jaguar. This is a BeerNative beer review. Okay, I really like this one. You probably saw it in the beginning there. If you were just tuned in from the very beginning, let me just take another look at that. Yeah, I think my audio still works while this is up. Polly's Late Summer Pale Ale Series. There's a bunch of them. I think there's 3. And there's a different single hop in each one. So you can kind of get the idea of the same thing with 3 different hops, which is really cool because there are a lot of breweries out there that do these single hop varieties. Salt is doing a series that are in the supermarket at the moment. I had the alpaca version recently, which was kind of strange. I had the mosaic one, which I just thought was terrible. But it didn't seem like, I don't know, whatever the hop was with, I didn't think it gave me a fair shake on the hop. But I figure Polly's is going to smash it. Now, this is the first one I've got. I've got an Idaho 7 in the fridge. I've got a Bru-1 in the fridge. And I'm going to go with the Bru-1. So let's go grab it. It's been in there for just the right amount of time. And it's got a kind of sexy, actually almost matching identically the weather at the moment, which is this beautiful sunset. We're going to get like 28, 29 degrees tomorrow. So that's going to be a bit sweaty. It's a 5.6 Pale Ale and Brew-1. So lovely art. I'm off to a great start, except for the fact that I whacked it and dinged it a little bit earlier, but that's fine. My fault, right? So let's crack right into it. So if you're not familiar with Brew-1, Brew-1 I normally see paired, with something a little bit more long resin and something that gives it a fine finish. So I would call that like a late hop, just aroma hop. Ooh, that filled the room nicely. So it's doing that now. It's doing its thing. And you get like pineapple and, whoa, you get a really wet peach. I don't know if I've ever said that before. Ugh. Yeah. So let's pour a bit of it out. There we go. It's a little pale. I'm not sure if it's intended to be hazy. Probably not, right? For a pale, I would think it'll be roughly clear. Maybe hazy by accident, but not by intent. So let's get shine it up a little bit. So it's a little hazy. I think it's going to clear up a little bit as the carbonation goes away. But it's a nice sort of off yellow color. Pretty good. Let's give it a little smell. I am getting a little bit of a resinous take on it. But it's like there's a spicy peach, if that's a thing. I don't know, maybe some, I want to say paprika sprinkled onto a peach. That sounds actually pretty good. Oh, it's the dog's dinner time. Go away. 15 minutes. It's really nice. It's not as pineapple-y as it was right away, but that pineapple juice, that's like that acidity that you're probably used to smelling with pineapple, that's there. Okay, you got a huge pineapple. The resin's very pineapple-y, but it's like gone. Brew-1 has alpha acids kind of up the yin-yang, right? Somewhere in the middle to high, maybe like 14, 15. So it's fruity as like it's a face full of fruit. But you sip it and it fills you up and then it's gone. Try again. In fact, as soon as it hits your mouth, you get almost nothing from it. So it comes across as like super guzzly and super refreshing. And then that super big myrcene I mentioned before and alpha, all that slushy, watery, almost a cocktaily pineapple hits you. And you get a little bit of that late spicy, the spice and the peach is on the nose, but in my mouth, it's like It's like a really light, heavily iced pineapple, but not like a rich, ooh, slow. Like the mouthfeel is water. It's not a thick, juicy, oozy thing. So one more. I selected this because it is like really hot, and it's gonna be hot for the next few days. And I thought this would be exactly the sort of thing if you can get a rush order in. This would be what you want, and I think I nailed it because this is beautiful right now. Is it a slow drink in NEPA? Not even close. It is a delicious Brew-1 heavy, light, pineapple light, 5.6, tastes like a 4.1. Pretty good. All right. I'm going to give it an 8.5, I think. That's what I'm feeling right now. Not 9, 8.5 out of 10. That's what it's going to be. Sticking to it. Let's learn a little bit more about it now. So you can just tune out. What time is it? 6 minutes in. Yeah. Bye everybody who just wanted to know if I liked it. It's if you want to learn where to get it, how much it costs, let us learn together. There it is. Okay, we should go bigger than that. Right, small me. Here we go. So now you can see them all. So here we have Citra's Late Summer Pale Ale. 425. I accidentally clicked on that, but you get the idea. There's a theme to the art as well. You get Idaho 7 and kind of a more orangey flavor, and then you got Brew-1 there. All the same price, all available now at Polly's. That's pretty cool. So you can get all of them and just run a comparison if you wanted. I like those glasses. Ooh, I had one of those in my fridge. It's gone. It was good. Polly's, yeah, some people say it's their favorite brewery. It's definitely up there. I don't know if it's favorite, but it's really, really quite good. So there we go. What do they say about it? I didn't get it here. I got it because my buddies at Beers had a big sale, so I got a little cheaper. All right. Let's read that. All right, getting closer. Favorite Tops 2021 series. I hope we can yearly. Oh, okay, yeah. So this is it. Freshest crop of Brew-1 we've been able to get our hands on this year. Next level. And pineapple chunks. Boom. Low bitterness. Completely nothing. I did a pretty good job of getting this one. I should have done a blind. Yeah, it looks great. Amazing. All right. So that's where we are. Let's get back to the show here. I love the art. I love the can. So it's going to get probably a 5 out of 5 on the art. It's a beautiful thing. And did it meet my expectations? And is it accurate? Yeah, actually, they nailed it. It's a late summer. It's Brew-1. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's what I thought. Is it a 10? It's not unique. It is unique in its own. I'm going to give it a 9. And probably an 8. So that's like 8.5, 8.5 all the way across the board. It's going to get a pretty good score. So let's say a 25 out of 30. It's going to give something in the 4s on Untappd. So go check it out. I'm going to put it on Untappd right now, and then I'll run the system so that it all shows up and populates on the map. And there we go. That is the beer for the next few days. Of course, I only have one, so maybe tomorrow I'll do the Idaho 7. We'll find out what that's like. Until then, I am Steve Jaguar. I have not done a lot of beers lately because my knee. I've been trying to be good about healing, but I'll be getting back into it as things progress. And I noticed my subscribers on the channel. I had like 180. Now I have 179. I felt like I've gone negative. No, 176. How do you lose 5 subscribers? I can't gain 5 subscribers. I probably said something offensive. Well, let's hope I can keep busy. Share this with your friends. Talk about me on Reddit. Maybe that's how I lost. Maybe don't do that. And keep drinking great beer. Steve out. There we go.